What's up, guys? I'm kidding. We don't do that here. I'm a musician, and I think few industries have been shaken and changed as drastically as the music industry has been by YouTube. And I think that's a good thing. Not too long ago, you'd have to have a big corporation behind you to be any form of successful. And don't get me wrong, I think corporate money still speaks volumes, but it's never been more viable to be an independent creator in any genre. This led me to a thought. There are more creators today and more entertainers than ever before, not just in music. There have to be. 100 years ago, heck, 20 years ago, platforms like YouTube didn't exist. And that's awesome. That's changed the entertainment industry from being dictated by the aforementioned companies and putting power back in the hand of the independent creators. It's provided an audience to millions of creators around the world, and that's a good thing.
Apologize to any fans or people that aren't fans that feel
a good thing.
Hurt because they feel like
the fact that I could buy a microphone and a recording interface and subsequently practice my butt off at becoming good at using them, that's amazing. A quick browse shows that there are over 100,000 YouTube channels with more than 100k subs. A further 10,000 have more than 1 million. There are hundreds of channels with over 10 million subscribers. That's obviously not even counting the big ones like your PewDiePies and so forth. By the way, subscribe to PewDiePie. It's important to all of us. Now, I will grant that a good percentage of that is probably cancer.
That's my opinion!
A fair amount of YouTube is just people uploading other people's content and cat videos and vlogs. But even if half of those channels are any good, that means there are thousands of creators and future creators that I've never heard of, that you've never heard of. Around 300 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube every second. Let that sink in for a minute. It's easy to look at all this and feel a little demotivated, like you won't be able to contribute to this ecosystem of creators. Yachty Crawshaw, another YouTuber, put it so well. He said that releasing videos on YouTube is kind of like throwing a message in a bottle into a churning sea consisting entirely out of messages in bottles. Yet there seems to be a fairly large audience for all of this content, regardless of genre. Remember that statistic about the amount of videos that are uploaded onto YouTube every day? 5 billion videos are watched daily. I do feel like art can be objectively good though. There's a reason the writings of edgy teens on DeviantArt aren't considered on the same level as the writings of Stephen King or Tolkien. And guitarists like Jason Richardson and Matteo Sosato, two widely different genres of music, have seen the kind of success that they've seen. They work hard and they're objectively good. Oh, Wilson is on his side. Wilson fell over. Wilson! Wilson! But what determines the value of art? The first dictionary Google result defines entertainment as the action of providing or being provided with amusement or enjoyment. And many of the other definitions I could find describe entertainment from the point of view of the person being entertained. Like I mentioned earlier, we're living in a time where there are more entertainers than ever. We're used to having entertainers, musicians, actors be the minority and consumers being the majority. Make no mistake, entertainment is a huge part of everything. Really smart channels like Vsauce, Tom Scott, and Vlogbrothers show that education can have that thing we described earlier, enjoyment and amusement. Many of my favorite channels like Adam Neely and 12 Tone show that an entertaining medium can carry across so much. I'm a better musician for having taken in their content. Advertising has used this for decades. This has never been more apparent than now, where advertisers on YouTube have to fight to get your attention that first 5 seconds, otherwise you'll skip. Propaganda, for example, hinges on whether or not it can sell you an idea through an entertaining medium. Something fun will always perform better, will always achieve its goals better. I'm an entertainer, and I make my living performing and creating, and I think there's never been a better time to be alive as an artist. And I think a big part of why that is thanks to YouTube. I don't know what I want to do on this YouTube channel, but I know why I want to do that thing that I don't know what it is. I have more to offer than just another guy putting down a camera and playing guitar. I guess the point is that I love YouTube and I want to be a part of that. And maybe one day I'll make a video that means something to someone. I don't really know how to end a YouTube video just yet. I'm new at this, you can tell probably. So I think what I'll do is I'll start a sentence and then somewhere in the middle of that sentence Thanks so much for watching. If you're still here, you're really committed to seeing the whole video, or you've skipped forward because end plates are the best part of YouTube. This is the first time I've really tried doing a video in this style. I have a bunch more planned, and those will be a bit more focused on music and music theory and music stuff. I guess this one was a bit more broad, which, whatever, it's my channel. Feel free to subscribe to any YouTube channel you want. Don't let me sway your opinion too much. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I sometimes post fun things there. And thank you for watching. I look forward to this huge, incredible, terrifying, kind of risky musical adventure. Okay, bye. I don't exactly know what I want to do on this YouTube channel.
Take your shirt off!